Hello and welcome to this YouTube podcast with Lucas Mo. He has a channel, by the way. Go check that out. It's really good stuff. Actually, I really like it. I really enjoy that. He does vlogs almost, there's a word for...
Exclusively?
Yeah, that word. And this is T.
Hi.
And he's just T. That's what we know.
I'm just T.
Just tea.
Just T.
Not sweet tea.
Not sweet tea.
Just tea.
That's too close to sweet
You're
D.
sweet to me.
I am sweet
All right.
to you.
But the first question is
You didn't even introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, I'm Joey. But I thought that was...
That was known.
Yeah, that's known. Like, come on.
Okay,
Everybody knows
it's known.
All of my viewers, like the 15 viewers that actually watch.
Religiously, they know who he is.
Yeah.
You have Joey.
Well, yeah, I'm Joey, and this is gonna be the podcast.
The podcast.
The podcast.
I just opened up new notes. I'm stupid. Okay, Tanner, what do you think your subscribe status is as of right now? Like, I guess, yeah, that works as of right now.
Son?
And were you not born
Cook.
into anything else? No, that's it. We'll get into those later, but
Like, I wasn't born into any other, like...
you weren't like born into brotherhood or. Because you're brother too. That's another one. Of your
Yeah,
subscribe
I
statuses.
have my
So
brother.
you're a son. You're
I'm a
brother.
brother.
Are you like an? That's not. That
I'm
would,
not an uncle.
That wouldn't be
or
an ascribed status
a
anyways.
born.
That'd be an achieved status, which we'll get to. What about you, Lucas?
I was just a son
And a brother.
and a brother.
A nephew, right?
A nephew.
So I would be a
grandson.
Basically,
Grandson.
whatever
Great-grandson.
name you can take
Yeah.
under being born, like
So, like, you're blah, blah, blah's grandson. You're...
Yeah, you're a grandson. You're a son. You're a brother. You're.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have, like, all the basics, I guess.
Yeah. Like.
Are there
but
supposed to be special ones or something?
there is actually. I'm glad you asked. There's actually like.
Glad you asked.
There's actually like you can be born into like royalty, right?
Yeah, so you can be like
I was
Prince.
born a prince.
Yeah, like or a princess.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be
Okay.
dope. I wish I was a prince.
Yeah, don't we all? I mean, no, I guess. we
I
all.
don't. I
Yeah,
don't wish.
Yeah, I don't either. Why did I say that?
I don't know.
You
Anyways,
guys don't wish you were a prince?
no,
No, not
that's
really.
Too
Why
much.
not?
Too much.
Too much responsibility.
Yeah, there's a lot of responsibility. And
Really?
actually, there's actually do you have any responsibilities or expectations because of your ascribed statuses?
Absolutely.
What are your responsibilities, Lucas?
Well, as a son, you're kind of expected to be kind of the father's helping hand.
Right.
You have to learn, manly traits.
Manly
like
traits.
chopping wood and wearing flannels.
Yeah, I guess
Those
you
are
would.
two very manly traits.
Very-
Two
Very-
very
And
manly.
wearing like work boots and.
No, but you do have to learn, man's expected to be the leader, so as a son you have to learn those traits and,
Mhm.
kind of carry your weight in the family.
So you're like expected to be an
Like,
extension of
your father.
The
basically.
right-hand man.
Yeah.
The right hand man to your father, like the king's hand.
What about you,
Absolutely.
Tanner? Like, what were your expectations of you? What were expectations of you growing up? I guess.
I don't know.
Did your parents
Live,
have any- living?
survive
Just
your
survive.
childhood, and then you're okay.
Right.
Basically, that's what it was. Survive your childhood, you'll be fine.
Right. Now we're going to talk about achieved statuses, guys. An achieved status is something you've earned and has happened because of your actions that you chose to do. Like you're a student. We're students now, which isn't really we don't really choose to be that, but
Well,
Right
I
now.
mean, you can choose to be a
yeah,
student.
you can. But anyways, we're students. You guys work, so you guys are employees.
Yeah.
So what are some of the responsibilities and like expectations of students or employees?
Students, I guess, like learn, right?
Yeah.
Like you're expected to learn.
You are.
You're expected to like absorb the information given to you by your teachers.
Mhm.
Work, you're expected to do your like responsibilities and duties that your job carries out.
Like, and would you agree that that the roles that you undertake as a student and as an employee like kind of conflict with each other?
As a student and employee,
Yeah, because because you gotta, as an employee, you're expected to like be right on top of things, and as a student, you're expected to
sit back and
be ready to work. Like
be like vigilant.
right,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
because they can conflict if you're ever like working late. Because I know when I used to work at McDonald's, I used to be there sometimes until like 2 a.m.
Yeah, 2 or 3 in the morning. That's like normal for McDonald's.
Oh, it's terrible.
Don't
But-
ever work at McDonald's.
I don't
Don't,
plan on working
don't.
at McDonald's.
I might have to go back to working at
That would
McDonald's.
suck.
I know. But Yeah, so you've achieved student, you've achieved employee. What else have you achieved?
I guess candidacy and like classes.
Oh yeah,
and stuff.
you're president.
Yeah, I was vice president. I'm president. I did FBLA there for a while, so I was president of FBLA until I got booted.
Oh yeah, because what happened about that? You weren't supposed
there's
to be
a
president.
rule.
You weren't supposed to be president of.
I wasn't supposed to be
multiple-
president of two things, two
Isn't that so
organizations.
dumb?
It's so
Like,
dumb.
Oh, you can't be good at two things.
Yeah, you can't.
It's like saying you can't play basketball if you play baseball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
It's exactly the same
exactly.
same situation.
because they're worried that like I wouldn't be able to perform the duties of both jobs.
Which is ridiculous because they're not very difficult either.
No, neither of them are very difficult. Like
So-
class president is after high school, and
Yeah.
that kicks in.
Yeah.
And like deciding some of the things like for graduation, and like FBLA, I just got to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. So
Right.
Which we do.
yeah, well, you do.
All right. You've also achieved the status of. We've all achieved the status of boyfriend. So.
Yeah.
And what are some of the expectations do you guys that think fall under that?
Oh my god.
Lucas knows.
Don't. You gotta be loyal.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
loyal.
You gotta be
absolutely.
loyal.
Definitely,
Be
100%.
loyal or get a beating. Take your pick.
Lucas knows what's up.
Basically, yeah.
Don't exchange Snapchats at conventions.
That's right. That's a big.
That's
one.
a thing you can't
Big
do.
No.
When the speaker's like, "Hey, everybody exchange Snapchats," and whenever you and Lucas are the only two just sitting down looking forward.
Yep. Everybody else is getting snaps. That's okay. There's a lot of good things that come with it, though. So
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
not
lot of
complaining.
benefits that come
Oh,
along
yeah.
with being a boyfriend and it being in a relationship. What have you achieved, Lucas? Like,
Well, same as Tanner. Sort of, I president of Key Club.
Mhm.
I don't know if it would be a title, but I mean, I guess it is a title. All conference, all district athlete.
Yeah, you're-
That's
definitely.
the title. Tanner and I are all state competitors for video production. So
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, I know a status that me and Tanner have achieved last year, which was
you're national. Weren't you?
Well, I went national
You were national.
with Gage.
Yeah,
We
and
did
we
state.
did we got third in state, which was cool.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. What would you guys say is your master status? That being like your
Like what you would classify yourself as?
not
like-
the one that you I guess the one that you hold highest to you. Like right now, it can be student or it's like son even or like it's the one that you.
I master prestige on Call of Duty.
I know Lucas will like this one, creator.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I like to create.
Because I know like there's the one that you prioritize the most. I guess. Is
Yeah.
Which status you prioritize?
Yeah, creator is my
Definitely
priority.
creator, producer ish, not like movie producer, but if you can produce creative content, I would say that is definitely an achievement, and I would probably hold that one the highest.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
All right. What? Okay. Remember, we already talked about the status set, which is all your statuses basically. Do you guys have any regrets? And if you do, what's the worst one that you'd be willing to tell?
Go ahead, Tanner.
No, Tanner, you
I'd
can.
have to think about it. I'd have to think about that.
I can
Like
think
what
of
I
a
want to
couple.
say. Like what I'd actually want to say.
Yeah, that's. Let me see. I don't really have a whole lot of regrets because I mean I like where I am now, and I know that if I like change that, then I may or may not be where I am. One of my regrets was when I was in LA, and I saw Mark Donner, which is a famous
Yeah,
viner,
yeah.
walking down the street.
And you didn't
I-
say hi to him. I
And I was
remember.
I've seen
vlogging,
that
and he was
video.
vlogging, and I didn't like go up to him and say hi.
Yeah, when you got back from LA, you were like, I'm so mad.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're like
dude.
you're
You were
It was
upset.
such a huge missed opportunity.
yeah.
That's probably like off the top of my head. That's my biggest regret.
All right, Tanner,
Not making enough.
making like videos.
Yeah, not
producing enough, right?
Yeah, like especially in like, I think like, I've kind of bypassed my, like, either I'm just in a rut of creativity right now, or I've already like passed my creativity peak. But whenever I was using my creativity peak, I was like wasting on stupid stuff.
Right.
But now I'm just like in this rut, but I have a desire to create and make, and I just can't because I'm in a rut. So that's my regret. I wasted
your creativity.
I wasted some of my creativity earlier on.
Well, you know my opinion on that, Tanner.
What's that?
I don't think you can ever like peak in creativity. I think you're always gonna be. There's always the next like spike in the creativity, I guess.
And like another, like, I don't remember who said this, but it was like creativity is learned, and it's like a skill that you have to get better at.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I think it's harder to stay creative as you get older because creativity is curiosity, and when you're younger, you are more curious about things, so you try more things. So definitely when you get older, I think it's a little more tough to be creative, but I think at the same time, it could also be, you could have bigger creative jumps just because you're more intellectual when you get older.
Yeah, and you have kind of more opportunity to be creative.
I can see that.
Okay, speaking, so we just talked about regrets. What about like your best moment?
What am I glad I've done?
Yeah. Your I guess your best achievement so far. Like, cause I know Lucas has like won a bunch of basketball games and done a ton of stuff.
He's done a lot of stuff with sports. And
and
now he's like destroying video game and everything. The video game. So.
So Tanner, what would you say? You can take some time to think on it. But what would your best achievement be?
Coming over here to the like career center, like
right.
Like I wouldn't be anywhere near the skills that I have and that I know without coming over here.
Yeah.
Like I learned so much at the career, like our school's career center, like through video production and stuff. Like I wouldn't, and audio production.
Even though it's not exactly like your formal like class.
It's not a formal class.
It's
like
not at all. It's like very hands-on, and you work at your own pace.
Imagine working at a video studio where you don't get paid. Like that's basically it.
You don't have to pay to go there.
Yeah, you don't have to pay to go there. You don't have to do anything. Like it's all free, and you have all this equipment.
There's
you don't have
of
to.
Equipment. There's like I'm gonna say like 6 Mac. 8 Macs. There's like 8 Macs here.
Yeah, 8 Macs you can learn on. You can bring in your own stuff to learn on.
And there's like 4 high-powered PCs here.
Yeah, we can use cameras and everything.
There's like my god, there's so many cameras here, and there's a drone. There's a drone. The drone.
There's like so many things that like a lot of people don't get. Like this is an opportunity.
This is definitely an opportunity for us. Like, cause Mr. Our teacher, we're gonna call him M, I guess.
M.
He lets us use this equipment sometimes to film some of our videos on copyrighted trademark. And hey, Tim. Anyways, that's Tim. You can say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, and he lets us sometimes use equipment from the class to film videos on copyrighted trademarks, and I think that definitely ups the quality of them, because like without that we'd be shooting on like Tanner's camera, which is still good, but
you like back in the day, like it would have been really bad.
Yeah, because we
like the first 2 videos that we made
was on your mom's
was on my mom's Rebel T3.
Yeah,
and if you, Lucas, you know what a T3 is? Not even a T3i. It was a T3. It shot 30 FPS in 720p at like a 2500 bit rate, which is like honestly, like and even if you had perfect lighting and if you go back, perfect everything, the dynamic range was terrible on it. The lens was so bad. It was like the basic 18 to 55. Like it's not a good lens. No, it's a terrible lens. It's like the most plastic lens you could ever find, and like had no like options for audio recording out like externally. You had to you had to do everything like off the camera. Like
I think we did. We actually did have to record.
Which I'm making it sound like such a burden. It was so easy.
It was fun too. Like we had
but it was just like not high quality.
The way you colored it was funny for teammate in post.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were just really learning how to create videos outside of like gaming videos.
Yeah, because I mean
that was our first project that we actually like stuck to, and
I come from a background of gaming videos.
Yeah.
And by gaming videos, it's Minecraft videos.
And that's without like I don't
Shout out to Captain Sparkles.
Oh yeah.
I played Minecraft. I did some Call of Duty stuff.
And
I saved up and bought like a $150 capture card, and I was like, yeah, so cool. I used that thing like a few times. Played Halo a bunch. Like I got big into the Halo scene, like Halo YouTubers. If you know who Stampy Longnose is, I played Halo Reach with him a lot.
Oh
you told me about
yeah,
that.
you told me about
I
that.
played a lot of Halo Reach with him and just parties.
And then he like blew up.
And then he blew up. Like back then, he was like just on a Halo channel, and he had like he was a big Halo channel
Yeah,
though. He was
yeah.
like a 20,000 subscriber Halo
And
channel.
then like out of nowhere, it blew.
And then he created the second one,
And that
like
one-
Stampy Longhead or something. And like he has like 4 million subscribers on YouTube now for Minecraft for kids content. It was crazy.
That's dope.
Completely different guy than what he used to be. Like
Crazy
the-
how things can change that fast, though.
Oh yeah, he just changed his pace. Like he was smart. What he did is he realized Halo wasn't going anywhere,
Right.
and he was like, "Crap, this Minecraft thing, it's gonna take off." But like that was when the Minecraft community was just so saturated with like screaming YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody thought that like screaming Minecraft videos were the best thing ever. Like you had like Sky Does Minecraft and stuff
Oh,
like that
yeah.
with this like scream like butter or whatever, and it was
Oh, butter.
like
Because the gold.
I will
gold
admit,
bars.
like I was sucked into that.
I was
like,
too. I'm not even kidding, man.
I won't put it past me, but like
The
there was
butter
this
pickaxe.
untapped market of like this younger generation that was coming up that like was more kid friendly.
Yeah.
And he just tapped into it and he blew up.
Man, if I wouldn't, if like, there's a lot of stuff that if I would have known back then what I know now,
I know exactly what you mean, Joey.
I could do so much.
Oh yeah. Like
even
hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
Like you can look back and you're like, "Oh, I should have done this. I should have done this."
no, dude, there's a lot of
Would've been
opportunities
fine.
that I missed
Like
just because I didn't take it. Like it was out there and I didn't take it. Like
me and Brooks, we did like I got Brooks into PC gaming and we just did PC like Black Ops 2 at the time. And we played a ton of PC Black Ops 2 and Minecraft at the same time. And me and Brooks were those 14-year-olds at the time. We were those 14-year-olds that had really high-pitched voice,
Oh, yeah.
just cussing up a storm,
Oh my
like thinking
gosh.
it's so funny that we're destroying in Minecraft survival games. Like, it wasn't that interesting if you look back at it, but I don't know, back then,
I don't know, man.
we had fun.
maybe it was just since your imagination was like I guess more expanded then.
Yeah, I
You
did
might
have a
have-
big imagination then. I was like, yes, I'm doing so good. This matters so much. Whenever it didn't.
What was it like? It was Hunger Games, Minecraft, right?
Yeah, it was Minecraft Hunger Games.
I've never played a single game of Minecraft.
Really?
Really?
I used to. I pirated the game like twice. Once.
Oh, yeah, like 100%. Like, that's where me
You
and
torrent?
the other guys. No, this was back in the day whenever Minecraft was just an executable file.
Yeah.
Like all you would do is you would download it from Minecraft.net. Like not the pirated version, but you get like the actual version. You just
Yeah.
download it off pirate.
It was like a trial version, and then you could like.
yeah,
do
you
some-
could do a trial version and then just copy stuff into the roaming folder, and like you'd be fine.
And it'd be legit,
Yeah, and then like all you would need is a username. You wouldn't need a password.
Right.
Really?
But the way me and Mason, I'll just say Mason. Me, Mason, and Kendall, the way we did it is we found this one website like back in the day, and all you had to do is download this executable, launch it. You had the full game of Minecraft you could play like online on a private server with your friends. Like it was cool.
Yeah.
That was like, and like the reason why it was so like readily available is because at the time the creator Notch, he was still in charge of everything.
Right.
He's like he doesn't care about piracy.
Yeah.
He's like, if you're gonna pirate it, awesome. That means my game is good enough to be pirated.
Yeah.
Like it just gets the name out bigger. Then Minecraft, I don't think would be as popular as it is without one the YouTube scene.
Yeah.
100% the YouTube
Yeah.
scene
No.
made
No.
it
You're
blow
not,
up.
You're not kidding.
And two, the readability of it. Like you could just download it from anywhere.
yeah.
Like
Dude, we're going on a long spiel about Minecraft.
yeah.
Like Tanner knows a lot about Minecraft. Like, however much he regrets knowing.
I know a crap ton about Minecraft. I haven't played it in easily a year and a half.
Oh, dude, I haven't
can't
played that
remember the last
game
time.
in probably 3 years.
I
It's
haven't
been
played
so
it.
long.
The last time I played it, I still had Windows 7 on my computer, and I've had Windows 8, 8.1, and now 10.
Last time I played
I
it.
haven't played it since Windows 7 because it just didn't work, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm stopping playing. Whatever.
Back on like the bad moments of your life,
Okay.
do you think all that was required or like had to
Yeah,
happen?
yeah,
had to
100% required.
had to happen to like become who you are now?
Yeah,
And do you like who you are now?
I love who I am now,
That's good.
actually. Like, whenever I first came over went over to the Career Center, like, we had to do a how-to video. Like, that was one of our assignments.
Oh yeah.
I did a how-to Minecraft video because, like, I knew how to make Minecraft videos. And I had, like, all the equipment. I had good mic at home and everything.
Mhm.
But, like, I don't think if I didn't do that cringy Minecraft YouTube stuff, I wouldn't be, like, as into video as I am now.
What about you, Lucas?
What was the question again?
It was about.
It was like
Do you think
ago.
do you think all the like bad moments in your life had to happen in order for you to become who you are now?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And do you like who you are now? Because of all
I
that?
love who I am. Yeah, like Tanner said, I like who I am right now. I think even in the past 8 months that I've changed a lot just because of, it's kind of a cliche thing for a photographer / videographer. It seems like they're always like more positive. It's all about motivation and inspiration. And I think that that's true. Like since I've started doing videography and everything like that I've been more motivated. I've been happier. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that I don't think that if I'd missed something or if something hadn't happened, that I would be the person I am today. So I'm glad that everything that's happened in my past has happened.
I will say this, one thing that's a big block for me, and I've told Joey this,
Mhm.
is, like, the criticism I get from my friends.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know, Lucas,
'Cause-
does that bother you a lot, like, the criticism you get from your friends? Like, I knew...
It depends on what kind of criticism, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
Tanner gets like.
If it's like a really negative criticism, yeah, but I mean,
I
consider it.
get, like, crapped on.
Well, it's
Like,
not,
just for...
It's not even like.
It's like
it's
teased.
not even-
I get teased.
Yeah, he gets teased. He gets kind of bullied by like
Yeah.
one of our friends in particular.
Yeah.
And
Hey?
I mean, and Tanner takes it to heart too much, and
No.
he just doesn't make videos anymore. And he like private videos on his channel because of
Yeah,
that.
there's a ton of privated videos I have.
Because of that person who has.
What a butt.
I know, but Tanner needs to not let that stuff get to him. That's one of his fallbacks.
I let stuff get to me too far, or like stuff gets to me really easily, like that.
That's
Like-
not bueno, Tanner.
Like the stuff that I create is like my Achilles heel. Like if you start eviscerating the stuff I make, I'm gonna shut down and just not do anything.
yeah.
Like if I ever got big enough for iDubbbz to do a content cop on me, I'm just deleting my YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
you would. I know you would.
I'm just gonna go work in a factory somewhere, and I'm like, all right, I'm done.
I know you would do that, man, because I don't know, you just take negative criticisms too badly.
Like I like constructive criticism.
Yeah, well, who doesn't, right?
Like, constructive criticism is good. But, like, and it wouldn't bother me if it was some random dude. Because, like, that one tweet I showed you from my old YouTube Twitter, like, I was backing up a Minecraft YouTuber, and Keemstar retweeted my tweet, and a bunch of people just started attacking me out of nowhere.
No
And
way.
it-
Retweeted your tweet?
yeah, back in the day, he retweeted my tweet, and then he, like, deleted the tweet, and, yeah.
That's funny.
But, like, a bunch of his, like, followers came after me, and one of them... I will quote this, so it is not me saying it. I said, ha ha ha, gay cunt. I have a screenshot of it.
That's funny.
I screenshot it the other
Did
day.
that hurt your feelings?
No, because it was someone that I didn't care about. Like, if it's someone that I care about, I'm going to take it to heart.
Yeah, like.
But if it's, like, some nobody, I don't care.
Have you guys ever had like a good idea that ended up being like you guys thought it was a good idea, you had it all planned in your head, but it turned out to be like a really bad idea?
Plenty. Plenty.
Can you give an example of that, Luke?
Yeah. Give me a second to think.
All right. What
Because there's too many.
What was the question again?
have you ever had like a good idea that turned out to be a not so good idea, like a terrible idea?
Yeah, like, about a year ago, I was going to get into Call of Duty Zombies videos.
All right.
Because, like, I like to play zombies. Like it's fun, and like I was really into the storyline, so I'd like made this whole video, and it's like still all on my hard drive somewhere. I didn't ever render it out, but I have all the assets for it, like audio recordings and everything of like me commentating like the whole zombie storyline.
You never
And
posted it?
I never posted it because
Why?
I was like, I don't know. I was just like, nah, I don't like this. It isn't good. I hold my like stuff really high. That's another reason why I don't make a lot of stuff. Like it
Because
has
you want,
to be.
You want it to be quality.
Mm-hmm. Like that one video, I need to re-upload on the channel that I'm actually using now. I had to take it off my old one because like I love this video. It's the friendship video. I love that video.
What's
It's the one that I made with her.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah, Brooks,
why didn't
and
you-
then
Oh, why did you have to take it off?
it's copyright, I think.
What was the copyright on it?
I put it on a channel that isn't associated with my network, and I use
Oh,
music from
the
my network,
Okay.
and it like
That sucks.
yeah, and it had like 500 some views or something like that.
Yeah, man, that sucks.
It was not a good situation, but I have it on my hard drive. I need to repost
Yeah.
it.
Hey, you ever gonna get done with the that awesome bottle flip, like that bottle trash can?
That is a good idea gone. Like I'm not doing that.
Really why?
I don't know. It's just boring. Like I started watching. Like I edited a lot of it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna rewatch it. And I start watching. I'm like, this is boring. Like nobody would want to watch this.
That's
Like it was fun to experience. Like that was super fun to
That
experience.
was really cool. Yeah, how it all ended up in the end.
But like, I don't know. I didn't like it, so I didn't do it.
Well, that sucks. What do you want? Aaron?
I have a good idea for that.
What
When
is
you
it?
make another video, just add that into it.
Okay, yeah, like use it.
Like
Use
that
some of the
little
clips.
stuff-
Yeah, I could do that.
All right, Lucas, you got your thinking done.
Bad ideas.
You still got to do that one video.
Which one?
The-
channel intro?
No,
Oh, the grape video.
the grape video.
Yeah,
You gotta do that.
That one's gonna be fun.
I
But
I
I'm
wanna
waiting for it to like warm up for that because
Yeah.
it's really cold right
like
now.
at first you were waiting for that A7S
Yeah.
because you wanted the slow mo,
Yeah.
and now we're waiting for warmer weather
Yeah.
and a good day.
And a good day, and some planning. There needs to be some planning. Bad ideas. I don't know. I had when I was honestly, Joey, I really don't know. Like, I had one, but then I was like, no, that's not a good one to tell. And then I don't know. I'll skip that one. I'll think about it. If I
Alright.
think of one, I'll bring it up later.
Alright. Realistically, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah, you'll be like almost 30,
I'll be
27.
28.
You'll be 20. You'll be 28. I'll be 27.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Realistically, there's two routes that I can go down.
Realistically.
Two routes that I can go down. I can either go down the route of photography / videography and do that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll still be working on that, obviously, in 10 years.
Right.
Or if within the next 3 years that doesn't like get off, like, and like rockets up, not like rockets up, but I can like work on it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't get to a soon sustainable pace, some sort of like military or maybe factory, something like that.
Military factory. Military
Yeah,
factory.
something like that.
Why don't you just go into business? Like
I could go into the business,
Like
to be honest.
just business. Like be a hotel manager or something. I don't know, man. Just don't go to the military or don't work at a factory.
Well, I
Those
would
are
go
those
into,
dangerous jobs. you
like
know?
military.
I didn't take.
I would
I didn't
go-
take the ASVAB, so I can't even go to the military. I don't think.
Military wise, I would go to the Navy.
Right. Okay.
I have an 80 on my ASVAB, I believe, something
can
like
I
that.
can I take that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can take it.
Okay, I'll take it a different time then. I'm not gonna take.
Like I have a really high score on my ASVAB, and so like if nothing ever works out, I'll probably just go to the military and I'll get like a cushiony job,
Right. Okay.
or
Well-
try to at least. If
What if-
not, I don't really care because I'll be on the ocean.
That's that's true. What about you, Lucas? 10 years, realistically, where do you see yourself?
Realistically, in 10 years,
Hopefully, hopefully married. By the way,
Like a path that you can actually see yourself going down.
like, it
Yeah.
just real.
Yeah,
Okay.
real. Like it's it's a
Um,
path that you're for certain that you can definitely go down there.
Realistically, and I don't want to sound like arrogant or anything like that, but a successful businessman. I do plan on starting some businesses when I get out of college. Uh, what up, Matt? Are you guys doing a podcast?
Yeah.
yeah. You guys doing a podcast?
Our teacher came in here and yeah. Anyways, businessman, successful businessman doing businesses whenever you get out of.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, it would be great if YouTube would continue to grow. Like that would be
I think
so dope.
yeah, I think right now is probably the best time to get into YouTube
I know.
because it's like I don't even think it's at its peak yet.
I don't know. 100% it's not how it
No.
speaks.
There's a lot of people that still haven't joined the internet yet. And
Yeah.
they're getting on every day.
Like the thing with the internet is we've never experienced anything like it. Like there's never been anything.
No, dude. Like
In
the
world
internet,
history.
the internet is just a blip on on human history.
Yeah, but there's never been anything
not anything like
in
it.
human history that's ever like
maybe
come
like maybe
close.
like television, but that's not like a free sharing network though. Not
Yeah,
everybody
like,
can do television.
Television is essentially, and whenever it started, it was. Now it's kind of better because of the internet.
Right.
Just a one-way broadcast device.
Mhm.
Like you broadcast one way. Like when YouTube started, like it was built on the fact that it's a conversation.
Right. It's like a community.
Yeah, it's a community, and that's the thing with the internet is as much as given to us, we can also give back.
Mhm.
Like we can, like it's a send and receive type of thing. So like you have people like Fox News putting stuff out there that have always done stuff on TV, right?
Mhm.
And now instead of them putting out whatever they want or CNN putting out whatever they want, now they can get like comments and backlash and stuff like that. Like they
Right.
can't like it's affected like even television, like you said. Like television was close, but it's affected that. So I don't think that the internet and like YouTube especially is peaked at all. I don't
Right.
think it has. And pretty soon we're gonna be coming up. Like I was afraid. What was it last 2 years? The net neutrality deal.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was freaky.
yeah.
That would have shut down a lot of conversation.
Uh-huh.
And now, it may become an issue again.
Yeah.
So
In 10 years, I'm either gonna go into business. Well, realistically, I'm either gonna go into business, or be doing. I think I'll be just done with school, done with dental school if I do go down that route. So there's two realistic routes that I can go down, and those are it. Like business and
Dental.
dental stuff.
Dental
being
stuff.
being an orthodontist.
Orthodontist.
But hopefully, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully,
Yeah. Like just hopeful. Go as far as you want with it.
not quite like a Casey Neistat.
But
Wouldn't it be dope?
That'd be dope. Basically doing what I want to do every day, and that's just having ideas roll off the top of my head, make them, create, live in a nice place with my family that I have created. Like that would be nice. Like I would dig that. Like that's what I hope for. And that's what I work for. Like it doesn't have to be New York City. I'm not real big.
right.
But like eventually maybe New York, but that's subjective.
What about you, Lucas?
10 years, and this is like
Hopefulness. Like your hope. Like
What
this is
am
what
I
you're
hopeful
hopeful for.
for?
Yeah.
hopefully by 10 years down the road, I have a good, solid job, probably a wife, probably not any kids yet, my own home, whether it be, it won't be here. I don't think I'll come back here and live. It'll probably be outside of a bigger city or maybe even inside of a bigger city.
Like maybe a suburbia. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
maybe not even. I don't know. I've always liked, even since Tanner's talked about it, Oklahoma City,
oh yeah.
and hopefully by then I have a good
Oklahoma
sized
City's
following on YouTube because I do plan to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hopeful for.
And Oklahoma City,
OKC.
OKC, it's a great city.
So like,
Like everybody wants to either go out to LA, or
I don't ever think
nobody thinks of OKC. Like,
it's like
um,
what is it like, Midwestern LA?
like it's essentially a central LA.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just a central Los Angeles. Like everybody there has connections,
Mhm.
like to everybody. Like my brother, I don't know if I've told this story or not, but my brother knows a guy. He used to like work with this guy at the church that they work at, and he's now on the Emotional Roadshow tour, 21 Pilots tour, like their world tour, doing the lights.
Wow.
Like he's the light. He's
Really?
the overseeing the lights over the 21 Pilots tour.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
Like that's cool. My sister-in-law, she's a wedding photographer, and my brother's a wedding videographer, and they also do they're event photographers. But they do weddings and stuff for like MLB players all the time, like all the time. They've done like Rangers pitchers, I think.
That's awesome.
I don't know if they've done a Yankees pitcher yet or not. She's met Derek Jeter
No
like
way.
3 times.
That's awesome, dude.
None of the times he's remembered her, but they've met each other 3 different times. She remembers all 3. I don't think he remembers 1.
To
It's
this day.
2 or 3 times. Like it's funny, like the way she says it. But yeah,
All right. Now, hopefully, in 10 years, I become good at music at least. Not really wanting to blow up in music. That'd be cool, but not really hoping for that.
you're good at music.
But I want to be better though. Like I guess I just aspire to be better at all the things I do, like videos on YouTube and music and
Yeah.
writing. I don't know. I just hope I can. I just want to be better in the future. I know it will be, but I want to be better to an extent where I can be like, oh yeah, what I hoped for, I'm doing that right now.
That's what I do.
Like, what do you think, hold on, let me just look at this real quick. Do you think you could actually achieve your hopes and dreams if you put your mind to it and, like, put your
Yes.
effort towards it?
Yes.
Yeah, there's been too many times where people have done it and had success with it. Like working hard.
Right.
Yes. 100%.
What sacrifices might you have to make in order to do your hopes and dreams, like what you want to do?
Time,
Time. Yeah.
huge one. Time, you gotta give up a lot of time.
You do.
Really
You
want
have
something.
to work on it and work on it and
Would you be-
work on
Would
it.
you be like willing to do that in order to get what you want?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just like a sacrifice that you have to do. Like, it is what it is. Like, if you want to be successful, you have to work at it.
Yeah.
Like, 100%. Like, no one's going to be able to hand you something and be like, you are successful. I don't consider, like, the Kardashians successful. No, because they didn't work for it. Like, they're essentially, like, you have these rich family, like, wherever you live,
Mhm.
you know that there's a rich family. Like,
Right.
like, when you say, okay, rich family, comes to mind. Like, right?
Mhm.
Like, and, like, a rich family that, like, a stereotypical rich family, like, parents take care of everything. They buy them a new car every year. They do this, they do that. Like, that comes to your mind. That's what the Kardashians are. They just got the right, like, luck, and now they're being filmed living their daily life.
What was it? I think.
And they're
I think
under
they got famous
microscope.
because the Kardashians' dad. They.
The family was never famous. As it
No, the dad. The
The
dad was
dad.
OJ's lawyer.
Yeah, the dad was one of OJ's lawyers.
Right.
But what made him famous?
Oh, was it like some kind of
It was Kim.
yeah, and her
Yeah.
her
It was Kim that made him
affection for
famous
the-
because was it around the OJ trial?
I don't know.
I don't think was it when was
I
the
don't- I
OJ
don't-
trial?
It was
Is it in the 90s?
90s, I think. So I think it was after that.
Yeah, because that happened like within the last
I
10 years.
think
or
was it
something
Ray
like
J?
that.
Was that it? Was that the thing?
We're not. I
Ray
don't.
J.
I don't want to get into specifics.
Just tell me,
but,
was that it? 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that was
yeah.
it, okay.
But yeah, that's what like got that name. Like, they're famous because they're pretty. Like
That's
that's it.
basically it. Yeah.
They're famous because they're Barbie dolls.
Why aren't we famous then?
I know, right?
They're pretty.
Yeah. Lucas, probably the prettiest one of it all.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joey. I appreciate that.
Like, I can generalize all of us at once.
Okay, generalize this.
Okay, Lucas is the pretty boy jock, but is actually secretly really creative.
Yeah. That's not. I don't think it's a secret anymore. It used to
Not
be.
anymore.
At
It
the
used to be
beginning of the
secret.
year, Lucas was like he was just
Not even
getting
the
into-
beginning of the year. It was like last year.
It was like the end. It was like last May.
Then Lucas was just
Yeah.
getting into his creative self.
But like, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Very athletic.
Thank you.
Got nice hair.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Yeah,
nice
I
facial.
love I love Lucas's hair, and he has a nice ass too. So
Oh
there's
my
that.
gosh.
Uh,
You guys are too flattering.
Joey, I will say this till I die. He's racially ambiguous.
I like that, cause
You can't tell
no, there's
what
a-
nationality.
no,
he
there's a
is.
person who asked me like, "Are you Hawaiian? Are you Mexican? Are you Asian?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." I'll say yes to every like. They'll just ask me like one person come up to me like, "Hey, are you Hawaiian?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Polynesian. You know, Polynesian."
Yeah, like Joey
And-
looks more Polynesian than Mexican.
Oh, no doubt.
And yeah, and I guess it's a strength. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say it's a strength because I don't know. I have like a weird mix of races like in me. Like there is a lot of Indian, a lot of Mexican, and then there's like a lot of European, like different European countries.
Yeah.
Including like Irish and like French, which is weird. But yeah, the lineage goes back and to some weird stuff. But like what a lot of people don't really know actually is that I'm mainly Spanish and Indian, not really Mexican at all. Like,
You're Indian, like Native American Indian.
like Native American Indian, yeah.
Somebody said like dots or feathers once, and I died.
Dots or feathers?
Yeah, like someone who said they were
Oh,
Indian.
dots or feathers. Okay, I
And they're
gotcha.
like dot or feathers. And I was like,
What about you, Tanner? Generalize yourself.
generalize myself. I have this. Imagine a very white pasty, short guy. Like I'm not too short. I'm not like short. Like there's like short round short,
I'm
and
shorter
then
than
there's
you. I'm
like
shorter than you. Like
yeah.
by barely,
Joey's a little bit shorter than me.
by barely, but yeah, Lucas.
Very skinny. Wiry? Could you consider me wiry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not wired. I don't know.
Yeah, kinda. It seems like you kind of
You're thin.
put your finger in a light socket
Yeah.
all the time, except when you're not happy,
Oh yeah.
which isn't too often anymore.
Yeah, Tanner used to be. So we've like gone off the T thing. You're
Yeah.
Tanner now.
Yeah.
Oh well. Tanner used to be almost always depressed.
Yeah.
Until pretty recently.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy that he's not.
I'm happy I'm not either.
Yeah, he used to be almost perpetually depressed, which he's
was a-
changed now. And
I was
he only
very
gets, he-
depressed.
He only gets sad whenever someone critiques him now.
Not like critique. Like if someone just utterly shits on me,
That's it. Yeah.
I get like upset.
Yeah,
And I'll admit that. I get upset.
but who doesn't? Like anyone who says they don't,
You're
whenever
probably
someone,
lying.
they're probably lying. Cause like, I don't know, especially when it's someone that you care about and like they care about you and you kind of know they mean it. But even if they don't, if they're like, why would you say this to me?
Yeah, it's like the one I take hardest is not my parents.
It's your friends. Like
It's-
that.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I don't really. It doesn't really hurt my feelings when my parents are like, "No, I don't like that," because they like one, they'll not say that to my face.
Yeah, I think. Oh, there's another thing I learned in sociology. It's your significant other, as in like the people who you care about, who you care what they think about you. And I've found that it's mainly your friends rather than your parent figures.
Yeah.
You know.
Especially the certain one that been friends probably the longest out of any of my other friends in the group. Not Brooks. Like actual like
Snot boy.
yeah, snot boy. Whenever he shits on me, like I'm just like, all right, I'll take it, but it like really hurts my feelings.
But like later on, he's like, later on he goes to his back room and just cries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as anymore. Like the squad, which is what we call ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
Our group of friends, we used to like all just roast each other and be super savage, and it was bad for a while there. But then we all just started. We all took a break from each other. Basically,
Yeah,
and
we
started-
had to take a break from each other, or we would have hurt each other very bad. Like
Yeah.
it was getting to the point where like some of us were getting hostile.
Yeah, mate. I gotta say his name. Mason, which
Which
only
we
peop-
love Mason.
Yeah, we love Mason. But
Mason,
this
we
one-
love
this-
you.
this
We know
one
you're
day-
listening.
But yeah, he's definitely gonna watch this. I don't know if he's gonna watch this far into it, but this one time, Mason, we were at Steak and Shake, and I know there's more going on because
Later on.
Tanner knows the whole story, but
Later on, he told me that there was more going on.
yeah. Well, anyways, like he hates Rick and Morty because this guy Jerry used to like make him watch it with him.
Come watch
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
This guy Jerry used to make him watch it with him last year, and now he hates it. And so like I was messing with him, kind of teasing him. Basically, I was kind of being a dick. Like I don't know, I would just be like, "Hey, you want to watch Rick and Morty?" And like, and eventually, like after a little bit, like after like 5 minutes of doing that, he straight up said he was about to shoot everybody in the steak.
Yeah, he was mad.
He professed that he was going to shoot everybody in the Steak and Shake.
He was not happy at all.
But don't worry, Mason doesn't. I don't think Mason owns weapons.
He does.
Okay, well, he didn't have one then, which was good. I thought he was gonna beat me up for sure, but yeah, he had this like look in his eyes that was like
Anger.
full of rage and just
Anger.
hate.
He was so angry.
But yeah, there was definitely more to that story. And Tanner later told me that there was, and yeah, I never apologized. I didn't think I had to. I don't know. Hey, if you're watching this far into this, I'm sorry about that. I think maybe I did apologize. So never mind. I take that back. Anyways,
We got about 10 minutes left.
yeah.
In the whole class?
Oh, you. I think.
Well, no, I gotta go do a thing.
Okay. Well, we'll end this whenever Tanner has to leave. Then we should probably start winding down right now. But I got a few questions.
Let's hit some more.
All right. What inspires you? What inspires you guys? Like just recently, I've been like inspired by almost everything. Like I think it was yesterday or the day before. The bus driver said something. Yeah, he said they were tuning their cars, and he called it cartoons or something like that. It was something like that, and I was like, "Yo, that'd be a good lyric." And like, I just thought that to myself, and then I'm like, Tanner, like I don't know. I looked back. We were sitting on the bus, and I looked back. I'm like, dude, I'm inspired by everything. I said something like that, and he was like, well, I'm inspired by nothing. And I don't think that's true. What inspires you, Tanner?
I really don't have inspiration. I just have like a thing, like a want to get out and do something. And so
Well, what inspires
I'll
you to
go
do that,
out.
though?
I have no idea.
You don't know? It's just impulse.
Boredom, like lack of anything to do. I'll just be sitting at my desk at home, like working on some random thing, and I'll be like, "It's nice outside today. I'll go shoot some stuff." And so I take my camera, not with a gun.
So you basically haven't like impulse then.
Yeah, just impulses. Like I'll go out and I'll just shoot. I don't shoot video much anymore. I need to, but
Taking pictures.
taking pictures.
Are you
Like
still
that's
doing,
what I
are you
love
still
doing.
doing that 52-week Instagram thing?
He's been slacking.
I've been slacking hardcore. I don't even know how many weeks I'm behind. That was more of like my problem is
Are you a slacker?
no, the logistics of some of the shoots I would have to do are just like wouldn't fit into my schedule or anybody's schedule that I would like want. Like, not saying like there was one that I had to take like 10 shots of somebody, like at different angles, different, just like different camera settings, blah blah blah. And I never got around to it because I don't know, just never did. and like I would like work, and the only days I'd have off are like the only days I do like for sure have off are Wednesdays and Sundays, and and Sundays are days that like a lot of people that I would want can't do it. So, yeah.
What about you, Lucas? What inspires you?
It's what inspires me, especially to like make things, is just seeing other people make things. So that mixed with not being good at some things, like if I try to do something and I'm not good at it,
You want to be like.
then I want to like. Somebody asked me. I had this conversation with somebody else the other day, and they asked me like, "So do you think that kind of stifles you from trying new things?" And I was like, "No. If anything, it makes me like work harder to like learn that new skill or try that new."
Yeah,
thing.
whenever I see something, I'm like, I want to learn that. I figure out what it is and I go learn it.
Yeah, you
Uh,
learned Premiere Pro all by yourself.
Yeah,
right?
I learned Premiere Pro all by myself. All the editing software that I've used, I like learned by myself. Like I've learned advanced stuff through like tutorials and stuff, but everything else is mainly just me learning.
Right.
But another inspiration that I have, I forgot this, is me and Lucas's talks. We have good talks. Every once in a while, we'll just meet up and we'll talk.
Mhm.
Like one day we went and
Set at McDonald's.
sat at McDonald's for a while. And we just talked. One day, it was like before school one day, wasn't it? The one, and then we did
No.
one in the summer.
Oh yeah, one of them was right before. Was it before or after we went and climbed?
It was after we went and climbed.
Yeah, we went up and climbed on top of
Some buildings.
some buildings, and then we went back down and went to McDonald's and talked. But yeah,
Like, our talks inspire me. I like working with Lucas a lot on stuff. Like, it's
Yeah, I
just
feel
fun.
like you guys are synced in the creative field. You know, like that's where.
Our minds run on the same wavelength sometimes.
yeah.
We do pretty good work
And
together.
I can say this: you guys are like kind of and almost entirely different people on the surface. You know, like I would say that like 4 or 3 years ago, I would never see you guys being friends. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I-
like
I
we've
don't-
talked about
well,
that.
I've had a
Like we never thought about being friends there for like ever.
Yeah.
like-
because I've always seen Lucas as like just one of those basketball guys. You know, they're cool, but you know, I don't really talk to them.
Yeah, it
But-
would be like that's the way I used to see Lucas. I was like, oh yeah, he's freaking good at basketball. I'm not gonna talk to him. He seems like a real asshole. I'm not gonna talk to him.
But I mean, that's just
But once he started getting creative, like, crap, what was it? Like your first few vlogs
Yeah, probably.
that I watched, and I was like, all right, I like where this is going. And then we were talking.
And
It was during class one day. I don't remember what class it was. We were
I don't
talking one
know.
day during class, and you were like, "Yeah, I watched this guy on YouTube called Casey Neistat," and I was like, "Really?" And we just started.
started blushing and mouth watering over Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Ever since then,
Aw.
we've been friends.
Yeah,
It just kind of happened out of nowhere.
yeah.
I don't even remember what class that was, to be honest.
No idea. Probably this one.
Were you in this class last year?
No.
No,
No, I didn't think so.
I don't know.
Did you come in here for something?
I don't think so.
I
don't know.
Cannot remember.
Oh well.
Hey Lucas, what made you want to take this class anyways? Just curious.
Probably the video production
Yeah,
aspect.
honestly, that's what it was. Just being able to, kind of create and do those things in here. I wanted to be able to do that.
What about you, Channer?
Why did I want to take this class?
Yeah.
Video production always interested me, I guess. Like, I love video production. Like, I've been into it since I was young. Like, the first video I made, I was younger than 10 at least. It was a stop-motion Star
you told me
Wars
about that.
little animation that I made with my action figures. I made up this, like, original little Star Wars story, and, like, with all my action figures, and, like, Luke Skywalker came in and, like, destroyed everybody. It was great.
It's funny.
I don't remember where it is, though.
Oh man, I wish you could find that. That sounds
I
cool.
wish I could. It's on, like, I actually think it got stolen because we took our computer to a guy here locally, and he stole
Oh,
the
what?
computer.
But
How?
He just took it and wouldn't give it back. And we never did anything about it because my dad was like, "Oh well," he didn't really care
What?
then.
Oh my goodness. I joined this class. Well, because some of my friends are already in this class, Tanner included.
Yeah, you joined last year.
Tanner and Brooks and Danny were supposed to be in this class, but it ended up just being Tanner basically. And who else was in this class last year that we were friends with?
Aaron.
Aaron? Was
Yeah,
he?
Aaron was in here. Who else was here? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just know I had friends in this class. And
Yeah.
Basically, like from what it looked like and what.
Danny didn't do it last year, did he?
No, he didn't. But I came in here not wanting just expecting to be lazy, and that's basically why I came in here. Cause I'm like, okay, this is a class where
Yeah.
I can just watch YouTube videos. I took 1 hour class like that. It was a CBA basically, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, I want to do that for 3 hours, So I took this class, and I got really interested in the type of stuff that happens here, and yeah.
Well,
And then there was competition, which
yeah,
I
the
was-
competition's really fun.
Yeah.
Like
and-
Lucas is getting his first year under competition this year.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Oh yeah.
We have a grand old time. Anyway, I think that's about time.
Yeah, it is.
So,
this was fun, and I want to do this again.
Yeah.
thanks for watching.
All right. Bye-bye.